So hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So today we're going over to Thornbridge Brewery, based in Bakewell. Fantastic tap room, absolutely stunning tap room. Get 2 hours free parking, but you can put your car registration in to get 2 hours for free. Be wary of that. Today, I already had this on keg today, but I thought, well, while I've come home, before I go up the house and just chill out for the night, I'll have it again. So, and do a full review. This is Bison. It's a West Coast IPA. It looked amazing on cast. 6.9% ABV. There we go. Big glass for it to go into. As part of our 20th anniversary celebration, we thought we'd bring back another fan favourite, our classic West Coast IPA, Bison. This golden hued brew is packed with rich notes of resin and pine, delivering an intense burst of grapefruit and citrus on the palate, thanks to a blend of mighty American hops. It is a twangy beer. Me personally, I'd have thought they bought some Imperial Stars, but hey ho, these days with duty, you can understand why. So, more or less a golden pour. Plenty of carbonation going off. A lovely white head on there. Bison, yes. Tap room was well busy today. Car park was rammed, and people were struggling to get parked. You know, and not understanding where you. If anything, if I'm going to say anything to Thornbridge Brewery on the rest of the estate, maybe the operators of the parking on the estate, certainly at a time when the rest of the estate's closed, to know where you can park and not get tickets, because people don't want tickets. We was going to park in some spaces which was absolutely clear, but we didn't know if you could or can't. None of us want tickets, and so something to take note there. And if anybody from Thornbridge watches this, and to feed back to the parking agency and just say, look, when the tap room's open and you're not on site, you know, there's no need, to have blank spaces. Why not have more people going to Thornbridge? You know, it's a case of working together and sorting out any parking issues, if there should be any. But today, the Thornbridge part was rammed to hell, and these other parking bits, notification bits, and you know how they are these days. You don't park anywhere because you don't want some unscrupulous car park owner fining you just because you drove in for 2 seconds. But yeah, looks a good pour, doesn't it? Looks a banging pour, to be honest. Good piney resin nose. I can smell the citrusy elements. Oh, I've had it today. It tastes amazing. Oh, even at cold keg temperature, it's got a bloody good wallop to it. Cask temperature, again, a good wallop to the beer. Met the guy. He actually served me on the when I was buying some beers. His name Russell, and the guy who does their like reviews type things. I can understand why Thornbridge do it. Social media is absolutely pivotal these days, and yeah, hopefully we'll see them at Nottingham Craft Beer Festival as well, which is coming up soon. There'll be a few Thornbridge reviews coming out before then, so I'm sure Thornbridge may or may not know of me by then, but you know, it is what it is. Been drinking the old Thornbridge beers for a while now. I did the Thornbridge Christmas beers the other year. I may or may not go down that route again, but we'll see how that plays, how that pans out. Anyway, this is tasting well. Oh, I've got to be honest, it's actually more twangy when it's colder. At near room temperature, it's actually not quite as potently twangy. So just a little note there for anybody who buys this, and I'm sure people have today, loads of people growing up. That tap room is an absolute cash cow. You know, for the owners of Thornbridge, it's stunning. Although we were in the queue today, and there was this bloke yawping and moaning about something in front, and the guys behind the counter, what can they do? He's yawping. I don't know if it was moaning about the parking or about getting wet, or you can't control the bloody weather, you know. And I felt sorry for them. Having worked in hospitality and still really working in hospitality, even though I'm a gardener, still working hospitality. You know, there's a right way and a wrong way of complaining. Complain, and you know, in the right way, and people will appreciate what you're saying. And then they may offer you something for free if it even, you know, or take notes on and go forward. To the lads behind the bar, says if he comes back, I don't want to serve him, and I fully agree with them. Absolutely, no need for it. You know, just because you're having a bad day, why is it their fault? It's not their fault, not at all. I'll do a separate review on this, but I just wanted to put that out because this is probably the first review from today that's going to go out on the channel. So I won't say any more. I'll go back to the beer because it was 7 minutes in and I'm already rattling. We did go last year to Thornbridge for the first time. Today, as I was our return trip, and like I say, massive thank you to Andy. I've got some trips we want to do with Andy and Angela. Some breweries and tap rooms that I don't get to visit, and I want to visit. So, you know, it's a trip out is coming for both of them and me. Primarily so I can get the beers that I want, and they can join us. Now the air's getting to the beer, and the twangy flavours are coming more to the hilt. Good ABV, 6.9%. It's a nice ABV to be drinking. And very enjoyable. You know, I'm enjoying it. I don't think I've ever had Bison before, so it's a new beer for me. I've now had it in both can and keg, and like I say, keg version, on the coldness of the keg version, absolutely the temperature, straight from a fridge beer. This one, room temperature, not quite as twangy. Still a good beer, still a damn good beer, but not quite as twangy. But yeah, we had a good day today. Finally got a seat. It was so busy. Lots of tables reserved, and again, I'll chuck this in the review, just as something, just to say to Thornbridge, these are little tweaks, you know, and yeah. But anyway, like I say, fantastic beer, really enjoyed it. Bison. Would I drink it again? Yep, second time today, so yeah. Out of 5 for me, good 4.4 out of 5. Very good West Coast, good twangy West Coast IPA. Thank you for watching. See you soon.